What's up YouTube? I'm going to be installing a new circuit board on my ALEKO gate opener. I noticed there weren't any videos on YouTube about installation, removal, anything like that. And as you can see, the box it came with has no instructions either. So I looked at my old circuit board that's on there now and saw which of these terminals had wires going into it, wrote it down. I got the 1, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10th, and 11th terminals all have wires going into them. So I'm getting a small flathead screwdriver. Each of these terminals that I wrote down earlier, I'm loosening the 1, loosening the 3, etc. That way I can stick them in there easy because I don't have much working room where the opener is now. So now that after they're all loosened, let's head out there and put this board in. Okay, so here's the motor housing. I loosened the screw on each side so you can pull that off. Inside is the board. It's held into the housing by 3 screws, one in the top left, one in the top right, and one in the bottom right. Once you loosen those screws, you can pull the board out. I'm checking for electricity first with my voltage tester. Gave myself a pretty good shock yesterday when I was on the phone with ALEKO troubleshooting this thing in the rain, so we're clear, not hot. Those 3 screws are out, so we can pull the board out like that. And now that I can get at it a lot easier, I'm going to go to those same terminals on the new board that I was talking about, loosen them up and pull these wires out. I made sure to take lots of good pictures first so I know which colors go into which holes. Okay, got the old board out. This is the new board. As you can see, they're pretty darn close, but they're definitely not the exact same. I saw on this one, there is this little switch, number 5 is flipped in the up position. So I'm going to do that on my new one. I'm guessing that has something to do with remote connectivity, so we'll see what happens. Okay, that's the new board all wired up in there. I just turned the power on to it. We're hot. Let's set our expectations low and push the button and see what happens. Absolutely nothing. Alright, so after some swearing and taking a breather, I talked to ALEKO tech support and found out that you need to pair your remote with the new board. And that's why I'm making this video, so you don't have to wait on hold with ALEKO, because there's no instructions, as we know, in that box. This little black button right here that I'm pointing out with the screwdriver, if you press that, there's an LED light that comes on, that's solid light underneath it, and then you press your remote button 3 times real fast. If you do it right, that LED light will flash real rapid, like 4 or 5 times in a row, and then your remote is paired. If you do it wrong, the light will just turn off. And it's kind of a tricky process. The guy on the phone said it takes a few times sometimes, and sure enough, it took me like 3 times till I finally got that flashing LED. But once I finally got it, I can press my button and I'm gonna consider this job finished. Closing it up. Peace.